Sunny days.
Yes.
Here we are, Davos 2019.
Indeed.
We've got 27,000 YPOers who are very interested to hear what they can do to be purposeful. We've had this amazing poll, talked about how they can be purposeful and they want to do it. What are some of the ways that you think that they can make a real difference so that business becomes a force for good?
Well, I think the most important thing to do is to start. It's just to choose one thing and start. So whether it's in your community, someone once told me something I think is beautiful, which is choose something very, very big that you want to have an impact on, something like climate change or something like some form of transformation, and then something very particular and very small. So if it's an individual, if it's something enormous like starting, beginning where you are, beginning with the resources that you have, looking at or understanding that first and foremost, people ache for what they can't give. We think that people ache for what they don't have, but they ache for what they can't give. So thinking about ways that you can help people to give of their gifts and give of their talents that's a huge gift to them. It's hugely important. And in terms of leadership, I think that's what we need to be doing more than anything. As we move forward in this world where the future of work means very few people will actually be able to make a living doing something that they see as part of their core identity. Now, YPOers are lucky for the most part because they're running things, and because for the most part they are able to identify with the work that they do and feel proud of the work that they do, but many, many people in the world will not have that luxury. So how can we give people meaning? And meaning is doing for others, meaning is having some sort of purpose, meaning is creating good wherever you can possibly do that. So any way in which you can leverage your workers, your customers, giving them an opportunity to connect with each other, to connect with a particular cause, that is getting them active and up and out of their chairs, and out of their own heads and their sadness or their despair, that's huge.
That's fantastic, and that's an inspiring message. And one of the things that's really interesting is that we're here in Davos, which is a little bit anomalous because you have the largest corporations in the world being represented here, and what we want to do as entrepreneurs is speak to people who are starting out businesses. They can bake in purpose really early on. So this entrepreneurial giving campaign that you know about, EG, is about examples, but the question a lot of entrepreneurs pose is, hey, we're startups, for us.
Yes.
That's challenging. Okay, if you're a big corporate, you've got time, money. We're starting a business. How do we think about things like that?
You have to think about it. You have to think of it because that's what your customers are thinking about. Millennials, they're so purpose-driven. If you want to be able to work and connect with your customers, you have to have a purpose to your business. But people thinking, well, I'll just make a lot of money and I'll give it away.
Yes.
People have been doing that look where that's gotten us. Look what the world looks like right now. That is not working. The way that you bake purpose in and you do something for good, where you're really understanding or at least considering the externalities of the things that you create, it's hugely important, because otherwise it will come back and it will bite you. It will bite you. It will do very difficult things with your business. You look at some of the largest companies right now that, you look at Facebook, what's happening? Just, you cannot keep secrets from your customers. You cannot keep secrets from your employees. You have to work with integrity, and you have to care about the world. This is our responsibility. And as business leaders, as leaders of any kind, there's a moral imperative to really work and to be thoughtful about the services you provide, about the products that you provide, about how you make them, what your supply chain looks like. Nobody wants to think that they're wearing clothes made by slaves. Nobody wants to think that that people are suffering to be able to have us wear something beautiful, eat something delicious. This is not the kind of world that people want to live in. So I think there's consciousness about it. It's very important. Please edit this.
Definitely. We will. Thank you.